Hello Aquarius, welcome to Dove and Serpent Tarot. My name is Paul. If Aquarius is your sun, moon, or rising sign, this is your tarot card reading. Remember to hit the like button, leave a comment, consider subscribing to the channel, especially if this reading resonates with you. If there is anything you would like me to pray over, or meditate upon, or send positive energy toward, please let me know. Now, this is going to be a general reading, so try to be open and receptive to whatever may come through during our time together. I am merely the messenger. And I ask you to connect directly with each of these cards and use your own intuition to take you beyond the details that I might provide. And remember, Aquarius, that the most important part of any tarot reading is you. Look at that Nine of Pentacles. Very nice. This is a card that is all about the visible progress of something, right? It's a card called Gain. I feel like you're somebody who's working on gaining in their life, right? You're working on increasing your sort of your physical abundance, okay? We're trying to earn money. We're trying to secure a financial kind of a stream of revenue, right? I think you're somebody that is really focused on those practical kind of accomplishments in life, that you want to be able to see the results of your efforts, okay? I don't know if this is exactly financial or career related or work related, but I know that there is a financial component to it, okay? That to see the improvement of your financial situation is something that's on your mind right now. Yeah, Spirit's saying that you're going to see that improvement. This is a very, very good card. This is a card that kind of says you want to really live your best life, that you're trying to find ways to implement your will, right? Your desires, the kind of life that you dream of. You're finding ways to really manifest that, to really set that up in your life as something that's there, that's working, that's operating in your life. All right, let's put this into some context. This is a very good place to start. And you've got the will to do it. I feel like you have you're having this sort of surge of creative energy. Got the Eight of Pentacles, very nice. And of course, the eight plus the ace gives us a 9, right? We've got the Hermit in the background position. We've got another 9, a 9 of Wands, interesting. And a Knight of Cups, 3 of Cups, 3 of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, and the Moon card. Interesting with the Moon card here. The Moon card, I think, right away is a very strong energy because it's one of the only two major arcana cards. The Moon card in this sort of final position, sort of the outcome position, the way that you're going to achieve your goals is to be okay with a little bit of uncertainty, to be okay not knowing all the answers, okay? It's okay that you don't see everything in front of you, that you don't see all of the path before you, that it still looks a little sort of dark and shadowy out there. That's okay. It's through that darkness that you're going to achieve, well, you're going to find the light, right? You're going to get this this 9 of Pentacles. You're going to attain the success that you're after. All right. Let's select the mystery card, bonus card, confirmation card. This is a random card from the Smith-Waite Tarot. This is the factor infinite and unknown. And we're just going to set it down over here. We're going to put Mr. Tao, the yin-yang duck, right on top. We're not going to look at that card until the very end, but it will tie everything together and it will give us the confirmation that we need. If you have a prediction for that card, put it down in the comments. It's important to exercise our intuition every chance we get. All right. So, two major arcana energies. We've got the Hermit, the kind of withdrawing from the outside world. It's kind of, to me, and it really feels like the Hermit is turning around with that lamp and entering the darkness, because you are the light. And see, the light's even down here on that, the beetle here is holding the solar disk. Okay, so this is you sort of entering that unknown territory, pushing through to, I think, what's literally never happened before for you. You're venturing into an unknown realm. Of course, the Hermit has to have some courage to do that, right? Because the Hermit is the energy that sort of withdraws from things to go within, find the light, take that light as a lamp in front of you, and walk into the darkness, right? To illuminate the darkness. You are the light that's going to illumine the room, okay? So major arcana, I think, is very, very important. Very kind of a fundamental energy in your life right now is you sort of taking your light, your spirit, your consciousness, your ideas, right? Your everything, right? Sort of going on that unknown adventure into that darkness, into that uncertainty, into the fear, right? Into the fear. Anyway, then we've got our fire energies. We've got our water energies. And we've got a lot of earth, and earth. I feel that it's a physically materialized journey for you. In other words, this is something that you are literally kind of taking your body into a situation, whether it's a work thing, a school thing, family thing, personal stuff, religious, spiritual stuff. I don't know what it is. It could be a creative project. It involves your physical body doing stuff, right? And I think that it's very important that you are willing to sort of push yourself. I feel like you are entering this unknown territory. All right, and I don't think that it is. I don't think that you could really see what's on the other side of this. It's all about, this is the doorway, right? And that's a doorway that it's not really so challenging to go through it, but the idea of what's on the other side is the scary part. You could easily walk into the room, but it's you knowing what's in the room that makes it kind of a difficult thing. It's not about, with some of our other doorway cards, what you have to leave behind or what the challenge is to get through the doorway, or sort of what guardian of the threshold you have to face to be allowed into the room. No, this is a door wide open to you. It's wide open. Nothing's going to, slow you down getting through there. But the idea of this unknown thing on the other side, I think, is enough that kind of we've got to muster our energy, right? This is something you've never done before. This is taking you into an unknown realm of your life. And it really could be kind of going after that job that it just kind of something, right? It kind of scares the heck out of you about it. It could be a relationship, a family thing, could be a spiritual thing, all of this sort of stuff. Yeah. The Ace of Wands is kind of like the torch that you're carrying as you step out onto this path and you take this journey. It's kind of that, well, it's the Hermit's lamp, right? It is your consciousness, it is your confidence, it is your creativity, it is your vital energy, it's your attention and your focus. Yeah. This to me is kind of saying that, look, you don't have anything to worry about, because the big idea, the I don't know, it's kind of like you've been put on the spot where you have to go and give a presentation to, the management or something, you've got to bring this big idea of what your solution is or whatever, right? And you're kind of worried that you're going to choke. You're worried that you're going to get there and you're not going to have anything to present, that you just don't know, This is a card that says, no, look, the great idea that you need is going to be there. Right? That you have the confidence in yourself, and your soul, your spirit, your body, your mind, your heart will perform right on cue, right, the way you need it to. That everything's going to be okay. It's kind of like we've got that stage fright. Once you get out on stage, you got the guitar in your hands, it's just all magic, baby. It feels like that, but we've got to be able to have that confidence. You've got to know that you're capable of this. Okay. Spirit's also saying that there's a major move coming for you. I don't know, travel, I think maybe some long distance travel. Have faith in your talents. Okay? And with this is going to come a lot of new things, a lot of success. All right? You're moving into territory that you've never been before. Nobody really has been there. You're really kind of at the frontier of something. Okay? We've got the Eight of Pentacles underneath everything. The health situation that you're experiencing is going to improve. Spirit's telling me that whatever seems like it's not right, whatever seems out of balance right now, is going to improve. I don't know what that is. I'm not a doctor. I'm not diagnosing anything. But there is what kind of feels like a sort of a recovery. I don't know if there's been an injury or an illness or just something, right? There is sort of this restoration of health that's taking place. Spirit's saying that you need to consider a new environment. We've got the Three of Pentacles here connected with our Eight of Pentacles. In terms of your health, we have to look at new venues. Do you need is it a new work environment, a new home environment? Something is sort of changing, right? There's this improvement that needs to take place in your sort of physical life. And maybe it really does have to do with the home. So it could then extend to family relationships too. That there needs to be some sort of a change there that's going to kind of be good for everybody, right? The Eight of Pentacles is also the patience. You know, I think that there is so much talent and so much energy and creativity, so much intelligence, so much love in you that you have this. I feel like you've got some kind of a talent, right? But we're kind of shy about letting it out. Yeah. Spirit's saying that you have to be patient with yourself. The talent is there. We just need to be patient and work up the courage and let it flow. Right? So maybe the hermit mode that we've got back here, maybe this is you just kind of just almost the feeling of, I need more practice. No, I'm not ready to take it out on the stage yet, or I'm not ready to take this show on the road, you know. We have patience with ourselves. I feel like you're somebody that kind of gets frustrated with your own, I don't know, maybe what we think of as our limitations, or we get a little impatient with ourselves in terms of our maybe the confidence. Yeah. Patience with yourself. That's the key. We got to focus on self-care, not only in the physical realm, but the mental, emotional self-care too. We got to be kind to ourselves, right? And we're being kind to others, and we see that with the Knight of Cups there in the future position. Okay, I think that in your life you've felt sort of like an outcast. There is something different, something special about you. To me it feels like a talent. It feels like something that you really are trying to turn into kind of a prosperous, I don't know, business or a career or something like that, right? Something in the material realm. You're trying to get out there on the road and do it, basically. And I feel like the hermit is kind of, it's not really in your nature, you know, to be sort of in the public eye, right? Or to be a performer, or to kind of have the spotlight on you, you know. But what I'm feeling with this is that you're kind of leading the way here for something. That you're doing something that, I don't know, maybe you are an artist or a musician or something like that. And maybe this is some kind of a touring kind of thing. Because I feel that there is a lot of travel, but the travel is just kind of, I feel like, taking you to where you need to be to do what you do. Yeah. And I feel that you're kind of you're the center of it all, and there's other people that rely on you. You have like employees or something, you know what I mean? You got the roadies that, you know, the truck drivers and that sort of thing. People that sort of make their living because of what you do. Yeah. Anyway, we've got the Nine of Wands up at the top. And really it comes down to having the confidence and having the resolve and having the belief in yourself, knowing how strong you are, knowing that you have a connection with this lunar energy. You have a connection with your true self, your inner self, and you know that talent is there. And by connecting conscious and unconscious contents, you're able to really tap into that, right? So it's kind of like Aquarius, your opposite sign is that Leo energy, right? That's sort of that, and Leo kind of has the stereotype of being like just really the charismatic, like, band leader, right? The lead singer of the band, the one that's at the forefront of things, the one that has all the charm and loves the spotlight, loves being at the center of attention. And that's not you consciously, but this is about us conjuring that unconscious part of ourselves, right? In order to kind of invoke that and use that to bring whatever gift or talent you have inside of you out to the world. Now, I don't know if you're going to be a traveling musician or whatever, but it is something that you are bringing out to the world, that you are offering to the world as a gift, right? And it might be that you're a medium, you're a healer, you're, anything like this, right? Any kind of artist, musician, writer, poet, whatever it is. It could be something. It could be purely business too. It could be you really stepping up and being kind of a leader, using your talents in your current business or the business that you want to start, or whatever this sense of purpose is, whatever this gift is that you have inside of you. It's sort of like your duty now to express it, to let it out, to give it away. Right? It's going to require a lot of strength, a lot of confidence. This is kind of this is your ability to endure the struggle of manifesting this and expressing this kind of gift. Yeah. The Knight of Cups here in the future position. This is what I see in your future, is you sort of showcasing whatever this talent is. Giving it away. I mean, I feel like you're earning a living doing it, but I feel that this is sort of a creative expression. It feels like a performance of some kind. It feels like somebody who's sort of touring the world, demonstrating their art, demonstrating their kind of this talent that you have. I don't know, and I feel like it's not really a talent that everybody has. It doesn't just feel like you can play guitar. There's something else, something other than that is going on. But this is you kind of out there offering it to the world. Yeah. And I don't know what it is, but I want to know now. We're going to talk about the path of the serpent. And as we do this, I would like to ask for your subscription. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do, because it's free and it really helps out the channel. And I appreciate that. Okay, we're going to look at your general energy. The Three of Cups. I think you're somebody who does really want to connect with people. Okay, and that's kind of what the Knight of Cups is out there doing. The Knight of Cups is all about the giving and receiving of love and affection. It's all about having a moment with somebody, right? And being kind of in that exchange with somebody, that in the moment we're doing this sort of energy exchange like this. Whether it's financial, whether it's creative, or whether it's romantic or spiritual or emotional, whatever it is, it's this kind of, it's that exchange that you have with somebody. It's kind of like you go and you see someone perform their art. And it's that kind of magical emotional experience. You ever go and see your favorite band play live, It's something else. There's a connection there where you kind of feel something in that situation, yeah? Or when you're looking at you're looking at a magnificent piece of art and it makes you feel so. You're having a moment with it, I feel like you really want that. I feel that is something that you crave even. The Hermit doesn't always think it's a good idea. The Hermit is sometimes one that doesn't choose to do that. See, the Hermit's going this way. The Knight of Cups is going this way. They're kind of going in opposite directions here, see? So anyway, Three of Cups, yeah. I feel like you want that sort of connection. And the Three of Pentacles in the environment is saying that we're getting something going that's going to generate more of that. Okay? That you're being told to not be afraid of something, not be afraid of putting yourself out there and giving what you got to have that sort of moment of connection. Okay? You're on a very clear course with this. And I think once you sort of start expressing yourself in this creative, magical, emotional, spiritual, whatever it is way, you're going to connect with people, are going to connect with you, you're going to connect with people. It's going to be marvelous. Okay? I feel like all your hard work is going to pay off in this situation. The Three of Pentacles is also talking about the hard work. It's going to take quite a bit of effort, right? And also someone in your life either is a banker, or they work at a bank, or they're an investor or something like that. Somebody actually works with money, right? I don't know if it's you or if it's somebody close to you, but there's someone that like literally works with money here. And maybe there's some sort of someone that's investing in you, someone that's funding this for you, or that like, it's like the record company paying for you to go on tour, like that kind of thing. Yeah, maybe something like that. But the Queen of Pentacles is in the position of the difficulty, because the Queen of Pentacles is your future self, able to look back on the situation and say, yeah, I did it, right? But if we don't really know what's on the other side of this doorway, we don't know really where this whole thing is taking us, it's hard for us to really to appreciate the present moment, because we don't know where we're going to end up. Okay. The key to overcoming your obstacles right now is to gather your resources, both financially, spiritually, vitally, creatively, physically, with your health and your energy and your confidence, all that. Gather your resources. That's how you overcome your difficulties right now. Okay. We may have to seek out some advice. Right, we may need. This could be an indication that you need. It's a kind of a tour manager, or a talent manager kind of thing, or an agent, whatever those kind of people do. That you might need some sort of outside professional person to help kind of show you the way things are done. Because what I've noticed is that there's no air energy in the reading today. We don't have any swords cards. Okay. This isn't something that maybe you really, and of course confirmed with the moon card, it's not something you really are familiar with, not something you really know a lot about. You know what you're doing, and any sort of artistic endeavor right now is going to be a success. Okay? But I don't feel like we really have a plan in place. We don't really know how to go about doing this. So I think that there is the need for some sort of advice or guidance from someone else. Okay? And now, of course, we talked about the moon card and the sort of the darkness. And really, it's a card of fear. It's a card that says, hey, this is your dream. This is what you've always wanted. But it's kind of scaring the living daylights out of us in a way, because we don't know what to expect. We don't know what it's going to be like. We don't know where the road is taking us. Yeah. But I think that you have this certainty that this is something that's within you that needs to come out. This is your purpose. This is who you're meant to be, right? But we just don't know quite how to go about it. I want to do an empowerment oracle card. Also, what's the connection with turtles? There's a strong connection with a turtle. I don't know if it's a necklace, or if it's a tattoo maybe, or if it's some kind of a personal symbol, but the turtle is very important right now. Okay. Empowerment oracle card. We've got the oak tree of strength. I am strong and capable. I fulfill the responsibilities in my life. I am an oak tree of strength, supporting those who are close to me. Yeah, there's a confirmation too, because I was feeling that you're kind of the one that's like that everybody else kind of has a job because of you, Like, and I don't know if it literally is that, but I feel that other people do rely on you, so it's kind of an extra burden on you. Knowing that, like, if you decided to kind of forget this and not do it and turn the other way, that's fine for you, whatever, but there are other people that kind of like, they're sort of counting on you. Yeah. Let's do a doorway card for the doorway of the moon card, yeah? Here is our doorway today. Inner power. By your own command, you brought yourself here. At this moment in life, you have nothing to fear. That is a very strong confirmation. Very, very strong confirmation. Also, there's a connection with mom or a maternal energy. Mom, grandma, older sister, auntie, something like that. Somebody that kind of helped raise you. It's the maternal energy that's in your life. There's something going on there. And Spirit's saying that have that conversation. So I don't know if there's some sort of a rift. They're listening. Make amends, talk to them, open up that communication, whatever it is. There's a reason why there's no swords cards here. I think that maybe there's a hint that you need to reach out and communicate with that maternal energy. Okay, it might not literally be mom, but it's some kind of a maternal energy in your life. All right, let's look at the mystery card. Let's see what we've got. More major arcana would be great. The star card, your power card would be great. I would like to see some air energy, but for a mystery card, it'd be kind of anticlimactic. We could do with some more water energy. I would like to see a 6. I think a 6 of anything would be real nice. Yeah. Put your prediction in the comments. Let's see what we have. Well, it is a 6, so I'm mostly right. I was thinking 6 of Cups, but the 6 of Wands I think is very good because it is, for the one thing, it is the mirror image of the Ace. The Ace is that kind of that will, that idea, that impulse, that creative identity, really. And this is it really succeeding in being expressed in the material world. This is also you achieving victory. This is you kind of in the winner's circle. This is kind of like you on stage, and you've got the audience around you, cheering you on, which does add to the confidence. If we're out on stage and we're kind of expecting everybody to boo, it doesn't help, right? But if you're on stage and you're playing your guitar, whatever it is, and the crowd is like cheering and smiling and singing along, and it gives you this confidence to where it's just like you kind of loosen up, you kind of get in the groove of it. This is also a confirmation of this idea that other people are following you or relying on you and benefiting from what you're doing. Okay, so I think it's kind of like you have employees, or you've got like the tour bus driver, or the roadies, like that sort of thing. The support people around you that kind of have a job because of what you're doing. But I feel like this is also on a spiritual or creative level, you're pushing the boundaries somewhere. Like you're doing something that I don't think anyone else has ever done, and it sort of like opens up a new realm of possibilities for the rest of us. Yeah. And so I think this is a multi-layered confirmation card, and I think it works on all these levels. It's really, really nice. We're going to do an extended reading if you want to stick around. There's a link up top. There's one down below. New readings for Aquarius are on Thursdays and Sundays. Be sure to watch both. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. It is totally free, doesn't cost anything. Also, leave a comment. Let me know where in the world you're watching from. I want you to know that you're the most important part of Dove and Serpent Tarot. I thank you and I love you, and we're all in this together.